No, I actually was prepared for somebody to come after me again, so I was a little shocked that she wasn't that aggressive.
Were you a little surprised they didn't start the fight a little earlier? Because it looked like he kind of threw in the towel early in the fight. She didn't seem to want to fight you. She started running away from you.
No, I was just trying to get a clean shot. I felt like I could knock her out if I could get in there, but it's a lot harder to hit somebody when they're turning their head away from you. I just wasn't expecting that.
You had a lot of growth as a fighter since your last fight. What do you contribute to your success this evening?
I think that last fight was good. You know, it made me become more aggressive, and you know, it feels good to go through adversity like that and know what that loss feels like, and really want something that bad. So, very good thing.
Were you a little nervous about getting hit in the face this time, or you just weren't thinking it?
No, I didn't think about that at all.
Okay.
No.
Now, what was the date of your last fight?
June 20th of this year.
And how long did it take you to pretty much heal from that fight?
I was back training about 3 weeks later, and just got cleared to spar again when I accepted this fight about 5 weeks out. So, about 5 weeks of sparring.
So are you going to sign a contract with Strikeforce? What's going on?
We haven't talked that far in the future yet, but we'll see what happens.
Possibility fight with Gina?
With Gina? No, different weight classes than one of my best friends, so. Training partner, best friends, different weight class.
Well, in the fight, there's no friend. After the fight, there's friend again.
Yeah. She's
Business
family, so.
When do you want to fight again?
Whenever. Like tomorrow.
What do you think about the crowd?
What's that?
What do you think about the crowd?
I don't know. I haven't heard if they sold out, but it seemed like a really excited house and good crowd. It seemed pretty full. It's always a rush. What were you going to say?
So now there's two fighters in the household, and with you and Randy, you know, getting into a little bit of an argument, do you guys like choke each other out, or you just like knock each other out? How do you solve these differences?
Yeah, we like to wrestle.
How does that, as far as, you know, Randy just having that fight and that disappointment, does that affect you mentally coming in here, or are you able to kind of like use your own tunnel vision for your own fight?
Yeah, it didn't really affect me. You know, if anything, it makes me go out there and, you know, again, not want to feel, you know, a loss. You know, work harder, you know, and especially just, you know, do it for him too. So it actually motivated me.
Were you did you want to did you want in some ways have a longer fight just so you would have more, you know, time in the ring, or?
I wanted her to come after me.
Yeah.
Like the last girl did, you know, I was prepared for that, and it was part of my game plan. So I think that threw me off a little bit, but you know, I felt good at the time. You can always go back and analyze and think of 100 different things you'd like to change, but you know, overall I felt great. And it's just that experience that'll make me better.
Compared to your last fight, I mean, do you feel like you've grown as a fighter, and that fight motivated you to train harder?
Yeah, you know, after that fight, and then Randy always telling me, you know, you have to train as intense as you would be in a fight. So to take that intensity level up every day while you're in there, I feel like I've grown a lot. And I don't think I would be this far along if I didn't have that loss.
So in the long run, that was a benefit.
It was definitely a benefit.
Yeah.
I have a question for Mike Ronald. Mike, so you're going to continue this having female fighters on the fight card here on Strikeforce?
I think the fans really like it, and we really like it. So something to definitely so we keep building the division.
What's your thoughts as far as just kind of public reaction to female fighters, promoters' reactions to female fighters? Do you think that it's pretty much across the line, you know, where everyone's, you know, pretty much comfortable with it and it's not really an issue anymore?
Yeah, I don't think it's an issue anymore. I think, you know, especially with Gina's fights, they're always some of the best fights fights of the night, and she's really proven that girls have technique and they're aggressive, and the crowd digs it.
Yeah.
You know? And I think with the all guy card with one girl fight on there, it's not really shoving it down people's throats, and people are, you know, really open to the idea, and it kind of breaks up the night.
It's something different.
Something different,
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think it works out real well, actually. Yeah, I'm surprised anyone, you know, even talks about it like it's even, you know, any kind of a controversy anymore.
I think after the Fight Girls show came out, you know, people realized that they train just as hard as the guys do, and it really enlightened people to, you know, what they go through, and they're prepared and they can defend themselves, and it's not a cat fight. So I think people are digging it.
Any more questions for Kim?
I have a question for Mike, though, since we started that. Has Strikeforce done anything to try and, there's been a lot of talk about Gina Carano fighting in the WEC. Has Strikeforce done anything to extend a hand out to?
Right now it's a sensitive situation, and yeah, of course, we'd love to have Gina fight for us again. She did so in the past, and we'd love to have her back, but, you know, we're restricted right now. There's, you know, there's a lot of legal issues.
With the league?
Yeah, definitely. So, you know, when we're allowed to, you know, we'd like to talk. But we have to wait.
Any more questions for Kim?